This is autosave too. Oh no. Oh no. Game, you're drunk. If you can punch a dragon with a stone fist, you can have a neurodivergent person and disable characters in your mediums. Oh, it's pretty! It is so pretty! I love it! Yay!
My name is Bloodthread Shears. I am also known in the dance world as Oriana Amaz.
Oh, what am I doing? Oh, what am I doing? Hello everyone, good afternoon, merry time zone, and welcome to my stream. I'm Bloodthread Shears, Shears for short, and today is Saturday Art Stream, where I'm continuing to do the Sophie dress, do a little bit more hand sewing, and also some shoe polish, because I've got a lot to share. So first off, let me actually do a thing. That. Alright, cool. So, first and foremost, for announcements. Tomorrow is the final episode of Wish We Weren't Here, the horrible, terrible, no good road trip to save reality, where, in a story led by Arnica Ross, where I will be I, along with Julie CL, Sweet Rosie B, Leopold the Just, and Nocturnal 7. I am so happy you got all your names all across the board. I am so happy. I am so proud of you. Where we are currently in Oz, in the final battle against the wizard, and oh boy, I did not roll very well. Which reminds me, I actually have to go and bless my dice and make sure they're purified. So, let me take a sip of my tea because oh dear god, I'm scared. But be sure to check out Girls Run These Worlds channel at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We are so excited for the final episode, but we're also a little sad because we really want to keep going. I'm having the time of my life, and I took some photos as my characters, so be sure to be on the lookout for that and a special surprise. Next up is my self-promotions. If you like what you see here, and if you've been here a while, you can go to this, or that in the corner. I hit my microphone. Where I am trying to raise $2,500 towards a new desktop and now that I have the admin monitor and it works, a high quality monitor setup where I can just have like one nice super high quality monitor, and then the admin monitor, it works, it gets the job done. Yeah, I can actually hook up speakers to this, which is really cool. So if I want to have like a surround sound kind of deal going on, that'd be really neat. So yeah. I'm also going to be using Kofi to fund future projects, such as the pair of combinations that I've been wanting to make for quite some time, to go underneath my corset, and a corset cover. There's a whole set that I want to do, so I'm kind of looking forward to that. And the next project would, since I have the fabric, will be the giant hoodie blanket as Sailor Moon themed. So as soon as I get like the majority of the rest done. I hope to get all of that ready to go. I also caved and got the skirt pattern. It is it's by Truly Victorian, the Belle Epoque EV291 1898 walking skirt. Now that I have the pattern, I went to Staples and got the shop size done, and I'm gonna go for a bit narrower of a skirt. I was gonna go for maximum floosh, but I also need to preserve whatever fabric I have left. And if I do my math right, knock on wood, I can actually get a ruffle in. So fingers crossed. And next up is I'm back in belly dance again, and I'm celebrating my 9th year. So February 18th, if you are in Bethpage, New York, I will have the information posted onto Twitter with my instructors, like my dance teacher's blessing. Come see me perform and see all the wonderful dancers of the El Nujum Dancers perform. We have a full lineup. I'm looking forward to it. I will be wearing multiple hats as always, as stage manager, wrangler, and performer. So if you want to come see me perform, hey, and you're in Long Island or in the New York area, hey, I'll post the information. And I hope to do more performances, either in Queens or in Manhattan, depending on like how travel is. I still have a Metro card that is still good. I don't know how I managed that, but I lucked out. Also, oh my god, my buttons are so small, and oh yeah. I have an idea for what I want to do for Autism Acceptance Month. I am thinking of doing another one-shot. This is me spitballing right now. However, I like doing it, and now that I have a little bit more experience under my belt as a performer and as a DM, and working with Girls from These Worlds, I think I want to do something that is basically like the title, We Built This City, based off of the song We Built This City on Rock and Roll. I am maximum cheese and maximum trash. I've made no bones about them. I think it would be delightful to have the cheesiest one-shot ever. We've had the cursed, and we can have the blessed. And I need to like make a few calls in order to do this. So stay tuned for that. In regards to the YouTube video, I will be using some of the footage today and from Wednesday to use towards the YouTube video. I'm going to be downloading those videos tonight. And also, like, the game plan right now is to sew the cuffs, sew whatever hems I have here. I'm going to be taking out the gusset that I put in preemptively on one of the sleeves, and then probably tracing that to make another gusset, because I like being able to reach up like that and not having to worry about my dress being pulled. It's really nice. And then hopefully, if I have enough time, I will be pinning these up to the bodice and seeing how it works out. Because right now it just looks like a very loose crop top. We're gonna turn that into a nice and fitted Edwardian crop top. So yeah, we'll see how that goes. And I'm looking at it right now because and I also saw I went back and looked at the footage for Howl's Moving Castle. The yellow dress has a white collar. I wonder if I put a detachable collar on this, would that work? I'm very curious to see if that would work out. Well, if not, I'll just do another standing collar and just do some pad stitching to make it stay up and stiff. Now that I know how to do pad stitching, it'll be great. So, I've shared the Kofi, I've shared the throne, but you're not able, and if you don't want to give money to Jeff Bezos, and also don't have money to support, no worries. Here is your free action of the day. Be sure to go to, wait, yes, I did, okay. Be sure to, share the go live tweet. It is a free action, and it helps bring more people to the comfy cozy couch that is my stream. I welcome a lot of folks, and if you're a lurker, please continue to lurk. Because I know how my streams are. People like to lurk, unless I'm talking about, like, visual novels and characters I thirst after. I know my brand. My brand. And speaking of, I turned Camsey on to the Symbiote, which, by the way, if you do go check it out, it's an actually good game. Pay attention to the content warnings. It is NSFW, and there are some flashing imagery during those scenes. So if you are photosensitive, please keep that in mind. I do want to do a review of the game and like talk about it maybe on Monday. So I will be doing a playthrough privately because, oh boy, this does not work safe. It is not work safe at all. At all. But yeah, Camsey got to play the demo, and I got to see the live tweets, or the live VNs. Like, I wake up and I'm like... So I'm very happy that I shared my love of trash with another person who has a love of the trash. So yeah. But be sure to share the go live. It's a free action, and it helps. And if you are able to do a one-time or monthly support, everything goes back towards streams, towards whatever project I'm working on, and towards bills, because I gotta keep the lights on. So, I think the next thing I want to do is the community board. So, I want to give shoutouts to the following people. These are the standard shoutouts that I do. You'll notice that I give a shout out to ChaosFay, to bbpins.com, because they are regular things that I like and use on this stream, such as the lovely mug rug that is on my table right now. I love ChaosFay's work. She does amazing work. I think she is open for commissions, and she has some stuff on her Kofi shop right now. So go get them. It is heirloom quality. If you like mug rugs, if you like coasters, table runners, full-on quilts that you can either put on your bed or hang up on a wall as a nice little tapestry, go get them. You like nerdy shit? You can do a Star Wars blanket. You want something in the theme of Kamen Rider or Sailor Moon, which I did on the ladder? She can do that too. Give her the parameters, give her what colors you like, and she will do her best to accommodate. So go support her. She's amazing. She's a 4th generation quilter, disabled creative, and my friend. I'm very happy to call her that. Next up is bbpins.com. Sometimes you see me wear a pair of compression gloves for crafting, gaming, typing, whatever. I'm very prone to repetitive movement injuries, especially as I'm getting older. I've had bouts of tendonitis in the past, and it's not fun. So compression gloves are great to help mitigate that. I still stretch, but it helps to keep them on, especially when it's cold and I need to warm up my hands. Those gloves are amazing. They are cute. They come in many different colors and patterns. So you like Galaxy? Cool. You like Sailor Moon? Hell yeah, she's got those. So be sure to follow BB Cosplay on Twitter at BIBI Cosplay. She constantly shares like new updates on about her shop. She's currently working on like compression leggings and a sports bra, which I think is really, really cute. So go check that out. Next up is my buddy Zerjester. Zerjester is a maker, artificer, and all-around good chaos gremlin, and the Grand Conductor of the Order of the Eldritch Engineers. If you like mini painting, if you like good, clean fun, if you like good fun and chaos, and where hype trains are cult meetings. For legal reasons, I have to say this is a joke. Go check out Zechester. He and his wife, Cozy Catherine, are currently raising money to do a cross-country move from Colorado to Illinois. So they have a GoFundMe up on his channel and on his Twitter. I think it's his pinned tweet. Go support him. Go buy his stuff on Threadless and on DM's Guild. He does amazing work. I cannot recommend him enough. He's good quality. He and Cozy Catherine are good quality people. Highly recommend them. Next up is Rivals of Waterdeep. It is a wonderful show that has their final season right now. So if you want to watch an amazing show with great production, wonderful characters, and whoosh, go check them out. I highly recommend them, and I'm making my way through season 1. I'm slow at it, but I'm doing it because I do this to myself and I want context. So I got a lot of time. But yes, definitely go check them out, and yeah, give them support. I think they're amazing. So, I want to sort of brain. My brain is shot. So, I think that's everybody that I can think of at the moment. But if you or someone you know has a crowdfund or a GoFundMe or a charity run that you are doing, please let me know. My DMs are always open. I'm willing to vet and make sure to give you a shout out here on the community board. This is what I started it for. I want to be able to signal boost causes and things that I think are cool. So yeah, go check out the people I shouted out. And let me take a sip of my tea. So today I am drinking Salted Caramel Oolong by Clipper Ship Tea Company. They are a shop in Huntington, New York. They do ship, they have their website, and they're really good. Like, I go in every 6 months to, like, stock up. I have a tea issue. I usually split my time between them and Dryad, which means I need to save up to order a Baby Dragon Tamer soon. Because I really like the spicy tea. It's got, like, a nice kick, especially when it's iced. Nice. Anyways, I hope everyone's been having a lovely time zone, whether you be on this side of the planet where Eastern Standard Time is, or on the other side of the planet where it is already the future. So, whether or not you're just relaxing or you're just trying to manage your the chaos that is life, come, sit, grab a cup. We're gonna do some sewing. And first and foremost, I'm gonna be doing some shoe polishing because, full context, the reason why I am a little discombobulated is I was helping my mother clear out the attic. We found a lot of stuff. We found quite a bit of stuff, actually. Right, Mom? We found a lot of stuff? We found a lot of stuff? Yeah, we found a lot of stuff. So, in the clear out, so far, we found a Super 8 camcorder, a Polaroid camera, and my grandmother's sewing machine, which I am keeping. It is beautiful. It is a a light blue and dark blue two-tone color. It is very beautiful. I hope to save up and take it to the shop where I got Audrey fixed up at, and just be able to get it cleaned, get it into working condition, and maybe a new pedal just for safety's sake. I do know it can be put into a table just by looking at the foot. So I'm hoping it works. It has been sitting up in the attic for some time. But we also found... I knew the jewelry box was up in the attic. It's like this long, and there's a music box in there, and when you open the drawer, it plays, and you twist it, like you turn it to like play the music, it plays Fly Me to the Moon. I nearly cried. I didn't know I didn't know there was a music box in that. And I did not know it played that. So I was just like, so like, I had a lot of feels. We also found quite a bit of my grandmother's albums, a lot of records, a lot of 8-tracks, and a lot of photos. So, and we also found my dad's roller skates, and I don't know whose ice skates those are. I think they're my dad's, maybe? I don't know. But before I start getting into sewing, I'm actually gonna buff those both pairs of skates up because we're putting them on. We put them on free sites, and I want them to look nice for whoever gives them a good home. So I'm gonna move all of this, and that's why I have the apron on for today, because it's gonna make a mess. It is definitely going to make a mess, and I'm going to move all of this out of the way. And you can also see, like, my hands are kind of dirty, like, stained up from the shoe polish. So I have my Kiwi shoe polish kit. I keep bumping into the mic. I'm gonna move this back. There we go. So I'm gonna go over to CraftCam. Son of a biscuit. Why you no work? Oh wait, I remember why. There we go. Okay. I'm gonna just tilt you up there. So we have this. I've already like put a coat of shoe polish on there. So for reference, I am using Kiwi shoe polish in black. These are black skates, so they don't really need like anything too complex in terms of color. First pair are a size 10 men's skate. These are from, I want to say, 70s, but as you can tell from the shine, these are nice and buff. I've already done like the front, like the majority of the skate, and buffed them out. So I'm gonna move the mic back. And full disclosure, you may get some ASMR unintentionally, because this is going to sound kind of like that. So I wanted to give the toe a little extra shine. If I had found my wheels, I would have put those on, but these are dance skates. I mean, technically they're old school roller derby skates. They're made by a company that probably made these for like old school roller derby, like from the 70s. But I wanted this to be ridiculously shiny in the front. And I can already tell, like, they're starting to look like mirror shine, which is nice. I'm catching that. But while I do this, how's everyone doing? How's your weekend going? Is it unusually warm by you, or is it, like, freezing cold? Because, like, yesterday, it was, like, in the 60s. I actually got to sit outside with my dog and absorb the sun before coming back in and reverting back to my cave goblin mode. And for reference, I did let the shoe polish dry. I had these like sit for like 20 minutes. And what I did was, during that time, I also put the shoe polish on the heel, because the dye from that will absorb into the heel and it'll look very uniform. During that time, I was like watching some unremarkable movie with Christian Bale. I don't even know. Like The Man in Blue or something? I don't get it. It was just something to... It was like the background noise kind of film. Like, I mentioned, like, I watch certain movies or just put them on as, like, background noise. Like, if they were, like, ridiculously boring, it's, like, the thing to do. Okay. Let me check the tongue. Did I buff these? I did. I just want to, like, push this up just a tiny bit. These will be super clean. Like, I wipe these down with wet wipes first to, like, get rid of any dust. It's not going to be 100%, and that's okay. They are going to require new shoelaces, but the person who gets these, not. Like, it's not 100% mirror finish, but it is good enough. One. I think the other one has the tongue, like the tongue of the shoe that has the polish on it. And I was correct. But like when I was like putting polish on the ice skates, that's why the band-aid's there, because like I think the grommet like bit me. Like, you can already tell, like, it is very quick to see, like, how tiny it gets with, like, the boar bristles. Like, I grew up with, like, my dad, like, using his kit to, clean his boots. Like, he had the steel-toe leather shoes for work. Ooh. There we go. It's already looking like 100% better. By spreading out the polish. Like, look at that. Nice and shiny. It's a good thing I did the heel, because I don't know if it was like whatever coating they had put on the heel, like the heel of this was like fading off or just scuffed. Like all along here, this is a leather sole shoe, and I can tell just from like the bottom, because you can actually resole these. Oh, shit. But, like, once you, like, buff it up... make it nice and shiny. And it feels ridiculously soft. Which is, like, the one thing I like about leather. Like, polish it up, clean it up, keep it nice and supple. As long as, like, you take care of it, this lasts forever. Or as long as it... until it, like, deteriorates. Because it's skin. It's literally just cow skin. Well, depending on what you're using. But yeah, these look like almost brand new, which I'm fine with. Look at that. I don't know if it shows up on stream, but these look really nice. They need new shoelaces, but whoever gives these a good home can take care of that themselves. And two, the ice skates. I'm gonna just do these like super quick. Oh, ow. Yeah, these were the skates that bit me earlier. Difference. You can tell the difference on the sole because this is rubber. But even then, like, just putting a little bit of polish makes it nice and shiny. And I like shiny. Oh yeah. Does it say if this is leather or vinyl? Either way, it's gonna look really nice. As you can tell, I am a fan of the mirror shot. I want my shoes to blind my enemies when I enter a room. It shall be the light. It shall be the beacons that light up if when Gondor calls for aid. Ta-da. Now, this one is clean. That looks good. Okay, we're done. So I'm gonna just put this away. I'm gonna take a quick break to wash my hands. Be right back. Hello everyone, welcome on back. So we're gonna jump right back into finishing up the sleeve cuffs for both sleeves. And before I do that, I'm gonna take my seam ripper. I'm going to regret this. It's going to be painful. But I need to rip out the gusset so I can actually make a copy of this, which I forgot to do when I initially did this. Fortunately, I did this bit of stitching on Audrey, my singer, and the one thing I like about the singer is that, like, the way it stitches, all you have to do is yoink out your back stitches, and then pull. I'm not joking, this is the easiest way to stitches. And I probably could have done like this for gathers too. Did I? No. All I gotta do is just remove. And this is the gusset. I am hoping that this will work. I will take this to the ironing board, iron it down, and then cut out a new... make this as a template for the other gusset. Because again, I like being able to have free range of motion with my arms. It's great. Gather all of them. They're fully charged. Ooh, excuse me, I'll take care of you later. But the first thing that I want to do, at least with this sleeve, I probably should have done it, done both, but I wanted to do the one. I will do that in a little bit. Most likely tomorrow, when I am not helping my mother, like after helping mom deal with more clear out of the attic. We're like trying to get everything organized. It has been a blur. It has been a blur. A blur and 3 separate playlists. Okay. I did make some progress. Oh, okay, I remember. I forgot to fully strand this. I'll do that once I finish the cuff. So on Thursday, I did make a lot of progress. I finished the inside. You can see. Like... Gonna focus? Ooh. You can see there, it's not the best in focus, so... Fine. There we go. You can see you're like right around here. I did the inside first because of the fact that when I did the first couple of rounds of mock-ups, I realized that I needed to be able to cover up any stitches that show in the front. So I think it was on round 2 and then this dress. I realized, oh wait, what if I just did the inside first, cover it on the outside? It not only looks neater, I cover up any kind of mistakes I put into it. I need my tools of the trade. Oh, we have my very beat up cake of beeswax that I use to coat my thread for hand sewing. Gutermann 220 yard cotton quilting thread in color number 956. My seam ripper for when things go sideways. Crusty wrist pin cushion. 2 of my thread cutting snips. One with a red handle that I got at a yarn shop many years ago. My thread cutting snips from Cuppa. Mama Shears got this for me as a Christmas gift from Pearl of Soho. It is a yarn shop located in Soho, Manhattan. Go check them out. And my soft plastic thimble in a size small. You do need to have an appropriately sized thimble. That way it stays on. If you can gesticulate like an Italian and it doesn't go off like wee, you got the right size. So definitely try them out. I like the soft plastic because it warms up, stays on, it's comfy. Hit you on there. And I also have another puff on standby for the other sleeve once I finish hemming for 80,000 years. Because that's what it felt like. It really felt like a long ass time. And I was very impatient. Like, I want to make this like the nicer version of what I'm wearing right now because I'll be able to wear it out. Like, make it like a cute summer dress. With pockets, of course. So, like, applying everything I've learned, either by YouTube, by books, by advice, friends, and my dance instructor, and make it the nicest fucking dress I ever owned. Now, I've lost some weight, but I do believe my measurements still hold up. I think the part that takes the longest is this part where the gathers are, because I want to really reinforce everything that I put down, but I don't want the stitches to be so noticeable that you see them. It's that eternal dilemma. I'm just using a whip stitch all the way through because I am the lazy. I am the lazy person. Oops. Every so often, what I am doing is maneuvering the gathers a little bit with my needle, so everything looks a little bit neater. I think like a certain area is a little flat, a little flatter than what I want it to be. That. And manipulate with my thread. And you can get by with quite a bit. And the outside will look really nice, while the inside is going to look maybe not as nice. But no one's going to be looking at that. Don't like that. Thank you. Have my books back, please? You know, you have a pillow, you know. Hush. Hush. Alright. Matter, baby. You need to go outside? I'll let her out, don't worry. I'm gonna take a quick break. I will be right. Don't butt surf! Don't butt surf. I'm gonna take a quick break. I'll be right back. Hey everyone, welcome on back. Just gonna continue with finishing up this sleep cuff. Once that is done, do the gathers, like finish threading one line of gathers, grab the bodice and attempt to pin it. You alright, Mom? Okay, so... This is why I say gathered sleeves are... While they are very, very pretty... Ow! They are also the devil. Ow. This is just so annoying. Maybe if I do... Give me a little bit of wiggle room. And like right now, I'm just doing this for placement. See what is going on. I want maximum swoosh. I was promised this goddamn sleeve. Like, ow. The one side is nice and gathered, and the other side is not. I may have to reconfigure certain things. Oh boy. Okay. I'm not annoyed. I'm just very disappointed. Okay. I'm actually going to put this to the side and then do some cutting with it. But I'm going to do that after the break because we're at 2 hours and I need to get up and walk around and stretch. I encourage y'all to do the same, so I'll be right back. Welcome on back, everyone. Captions, that is not what I said, and you know it. That's better. Alright, so I just went briefly to the ironing board, make a new gusset. Since I couldn't find my regular fabric cutting shears, I just used the pinking ones. It gets the job done. At the very least, it'll keep the fraying down to an absolute minimum. I do plan on trimming down and then doing a fold over hem for the sleeve, just to make it finished. As I said, we're going for high quality here. It's gonna take some time. Positioning has been good. I'm gonna just put that down there. Very carefully. Ungather. Oh, hold on a second. Okay. I'm gonna pin these back on. And this. So the advantage of doing the cuffs, and they're really nice. And I think before I put this onto the bodice proper, I will like put this on like the ironing board and then just manipulate this and steam it until like nice and proper. Because one sleeve is always going to look a little better than the other. It is what it is. But that's what I'm going to focus on for today. Today, going to focus on getting this done. I think charged up enough, have some juice. Here. Wahaha. Okay. I am gonna like get myself a cheap tripod to like have the light up here and then shine down. Cause I needed to like be here so everyone can see what I'm doing. There we go. Let me know if you can hear me okay. But I wanted to have like that. And maybe like for the time being, you're gonna get the crap lighting. If I am able to get a nicer office space, I am going to have the good shit. I'm gonna actually I'm gonna take the other sleeve and try to remember how the hell I put this on last. Since I put actually trim red. Now that I've did it that, I can probably just stitch that all the way down and then go back to the ironing board, do it again on the other. Okay. Yes, I did. I just do like attacking. Simple little tacks. Just to have an idea. What the absolute? I am going to do it on the inside. I just need to practice. Quick. Okay, I know what I'm going to do. I hear Lexi snoring right now. I'm gonna just push this back. But like I said, the cool part is now that the cup is here, I have something to hold on to and I don't have to worry about any gathered, like threads that are being gathered, come out. So, food for thought. Just move my microphone a little further back. See exactly what I am doing. Again, I know that the microphone situation needs to be amended. May end up putting my microphone over here. I don't know. I will figure it out. Take this right now. At least until like I use contrasting color, do like a basting. I have tried to do basting on the machine. It didn't go very well. I do need to practice. By my own admission, I do need to practice. I think the longer side. I probably could have done a stay stitch just so I have this. Hold on. What the hell was I thinking? Yeah, okay. Press down, enter. And if something doesn't exactly line up, I will just take care of it and trim it down. Not a big deal. Foxy, stop eating at your paws. Lex, what's the matter, baby? Come here. What's the matter? I think the temperature shift didn't do any favors with her allergies. You were fed and you were out. Go inside. Lex, go inside. Oh? I know. Come here. You scratch yourself again? Alright, so this is all pinned up. Oops. And it'll be ready to be like sewn. I think I'm gonna use the Kenmore for this because of how it is oriented. I can use Audrey. It's just a little bit of a... That is one sleeve done. Actually, no, I do want to do the basting. Do I have enough thread for that? I do not. Wait. Hold on, I do. Aha! Leftover thread from another project. Thank you, past me. For basting, I don't use wax. Purely meant as like a... This is gonna hold until I sew, and then I can pull it out. It can be... Blah. And it can be reused as many times as I need it to be. One of the advantages for that is that I can be able to sew this flat without having to worry about pins warping the fabric. A little bit of extra work. But I personally think it's worth it. I did that when I did the dress that I am wearing. It definitely helps when you're trying to cut out multiple layers of fabric. I think I'm gonna have to move my microphone. Like, I kept it over here because my second screen's right here. There's not a lot of space for me to store anything. I like to be able to see my screen. I tried it like over here, like putting it down like that. It didn't work out. I really would love like set up, like completely custom build everything. Make it so it is exactly how I want it. If I want to change it up, I can. Ooh. This is in. Last pin can go back on the pin cushion. And that's what it'll look like. And any excess, like, around here, I'll trim down, because not that big of a deal. So, like, that little bit, however small, will make a big difference in terms of, like, yes, I'm going to show here. Right around here, it's very high. But again, I like movement. I'm a broken record. I'm autistic. I harp on the same subjects. What do you expect? What you get when you sign up for this channel. Move that there. Is a very lovely sleep. I'm very proud of that. And here's the raw. Here, and I'm going to try and keep that as flat as possible. Move this back onto the charger. It usually requires 2-ish, 3 hours charge, or I like the length of a stream when I'm not paying attention. That is usually on for 3 hours when on the show. Gather all. Put that to the side. I'm gonna move my mug because I'm a little nervous about it not being knocked over. Delicious. You know what? I'm gonna get my other mug right. The one that ChaosFay did for me as an art trade. Promise, I'm working on the shawl. I promise. I just had to switch gears. Hold on a second. Ta-da! Look how pretty this is. There's hummingbirds on it. And on the back is like black with some tones. And there's like a bit of a pattern of flowers and leaves. It is incredibly beautiful. It's kind of hard to see on camera, but you can see a little bit of like around here. I'm gonna put my stuff on this. Just so I know everything is in the right place. Take this thread, I'm gonna put that back up there. Put everything on here. This way you're able to see all of my tools, and it's all in one spot. That's like the most important part. Yeah, I definitely need to move my microphone stand to like the other side again because it's casting a shadow. I don't like that. It's like, unless I put like the tripod behind me and just goes like that, I'm kind of SOL for the time being. Like, dream setup would be Rembrandt lighting. Full-on Rembrandt lighting, where we have like lights shining down on the table, what I am working on, and then the lights that make me look pretty, or as pretty as I can make myself. Never underestimate the power of good lighting position. A actor and photographer and Speaking of photography, I really would love to do like a fog shoot. Not like with a fog machine. Have a fog machine. Like actual pecking fog. Go outside on a morning or in the evening. Starts to like really fog up. Go out there, take some photos. And I really think that would be such a good challenge of like skill. And like I've always wanted to do like a shoot either at night or in the morning. Foggy out. Or a street lamp. Of somebody in a dress. Woman, could be a non-binary person, could be a man. Just somebody in something flowy and spinning around. I think that's an image that has always stayed with me. And other photographers, if you want to use that idea, go right ahead. Credit me. Go ahead, use it. I think it is such a very haunting idea. But at the same time, like, doing it with, like, some of the older street lamps, where, before they put in the LEDs, like, that orange light, like, you do some color theory and whatnot, and you mess with that, I think that would be a really cool idea. It would be a very haunting image. I am a fan of that. As big of a scaredy cat as I am, I love horror. I think that would be a wonderful idea. Like to explore what kind of ghosts would haunt something that's other than a house. Like the ghost of the street lamp ghost. No. I'm like, yeah, give me that. Give. You over. Put you on top. Start from the bottom and go up the direction in the same direction as the pins. I don't stab myself. Because hi, hello, I can be very graceful. I'm a very graceful dancer. I am a goddamn klutz when it comes to else. Doing like some overcast stitches. This will be covered by, like, this is the sleeve cuff, but I'm doing this just in case. It'll keep fraying down to a minimum when I'm working on the other way. Let's do some stitching. And for those who enjoy the sports ball, I hope I am saying that correctly. And that is if you feel comfortable coming into chat, go right ahead. If you're lurking, continue to lurk. Anyone watching Super Bowl? And what team are you rooting for? Or are you just going to watch for the halftime because Rihanna's playing? Performing. I've given up on, like, the commercials because... some of them have, like, already aired, and I'm just like, really? You gotta save that for Super Bowl. You gotta save that for Super Bowl Sunday. Why are you doing that? I'm, like, so sad, because I was thinking about this earlier today. Like, one of the coolest commercials I had seen was, like, a few years back when Squarespace teamed up with Jeff Bridges so he can make a website for sleep tapes he made. I am not kidding. I used it. It was actually really calming. I'm fairly certain somebody managed to save those tracks and put them onto YouTube. He has a calming voice. I mean, hell, Sir Anthony Hopkins was able to make like recite, like make a sleep tape where he's like telling a story. I'm sure I will be incredibly relaxed and fall asleep really goddamn quick. Like commercials like that, I think those are fun. But like so far in the last few years, Super Bowl commercials have been very lackluster. I kind of gave up on watching. I think a lot of businesses have kind of like realized, oh, I spend millions and millions of dollars on a commercial for one day. That is probably not gonna like pan out. I think one of the very few times where I was like interested in the Super Bowl was like when the New York Giants faced the Pats, like the first time round. I was working at the time. I think it was at a supermarket deli. One of the managers was nice enough to let us like bring in a radio so we can listen to the game, and then like the exchange was bring in the radio. You have, if there was a touchdown, we would put it on the PA, because he was trying to find a way to like put the game on the PA. It didn't work, but the former was the solution. Either I would run up to the front and tell the school, the customer service, or we'd go on the PA and say, attention customers, the game score is now blah 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 blah, Giants or Pats. I got home, like I was driving on my way home, and you hearing from people's houses when the Giants won. Because it was like one of the biggest upsets. Because that was the season, I think that was one of the seasons where the Patriots was undefeated. And it would have been history, like, it would have made history for having a completely undefeated season. And then having the Giants just say, haha, lol, no. Are you okay? Why don't you go lie down? I'm probably gonna have to like rewash the cover for her bed. It's... Do you need some required scritches? Want some scritches? Here. I've parked my needle. I'm gonna move my mic back. You can see Lexi. Hi! I say hi to chat? Hi, baby. Oh, you stink. Oh, you stinky. Here. Say hi. Want to say hi? Who's a good girl? Yeah. Up. 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 There you go. Lie down. Lie down. That was all it took. My God. Gesundheit. Captions, that's not what I said. Where is fighting me? Where is... Every so often I need to recoat this. For those who are new here, I do this to reduce friction, protect the thread, and then once this is ironed, if like completely sewn in and ironed, it'll seal everything. There is like extant garments from like the Middle Ages, medieval Europe specifically, of some garments where the thread lasted longer than the fabric because of like how it was coated. I prefer to use beeswax because it's natural, and melting it down is not a chore. You need to get like a specific bowl, like a bowl specifically for that, just so I have it. And also, I really need to contact a few apiaries. See if they'd be willing to sell me some like blocks of beeswax for crafting purposes. Check the stitches quick. Like from the distance, you see a bit of a line. I'm trying to keep it like small enough where it just looks like one continuous line. I'd like it to look invisible, but in order to do that, that requires tinier stitches and a lot more time. And the first sleeve is always the one that takes the longest. This is why I highly recommend, if you're going to do felling or hemming down your edges, I highly recommend you find a show, watched multiple times, and put it on while you're doing this. And do keep an eye on your thread, because if it tangles, just you won't have to worry. That. So, hold on a second. I need to close my door. Let me tilt the camera up a little bit. Like when I do this, I'm like as close as possible, and usually with my glasses off. I'm incredibly myopic, aka nearsighted. Like if I could ever afford to get luxury eyeball surgery, I don't know if I would get it. Like, it would save me a lot of money in the long run. I would probably have to wear readers. And there's always a chance of it not working. I also think I look pretty in glasses. But if I could get it done, I probably would. Just to spare myself, like, constantly having to spend $100 or so. Well, no. Just so I don't have to, like, constantly be like, oh, so what are my options? Tiny little tray. Like, years ago, I had this really good vision insurance. And I was able to pick from, like, the big wall for glasses. And I got, like, a pair of Kate Spade, frames. Like, I'm not into, like, designer stuff like that. Oh, these are Kate Spade, or these are this, these are that. It's like, no, I like them because they were pretty, and they had the half rim on the top. And they looked vintaged. They had that feel to it. And I thought those were pretty. I wore those for, oh god, 4 years, I think. I wore them for a very long time. They were like the previous frames before the current, like the ones I'm wearing right now. But they were like very small. And I got sick and tired of having to go like, or like look down like this. So just having like, they literally went here. That's how small they were. So like having the big chunky frames, like it works. So, like, I do need to go to the eye doctor and see if I can afford to get, like, a nice pair of frames. I like these color. I like the purple. It works good with me. Works good for a lot of stuff I wear. But I want to get, like, the frames that allow me to have, like, polycarbonate, transitions, which I always loved, because it's a little more pricey, but you get sunglasses. You get a 2-in-1 deal with those lenses. Like, you go outside, people think you're wearing sunglasses. You come inside, they're like, oh, did you get new glasses? I got that every single time, all the transitions I wore. I'm willing to pay for that. Oh my god, that was my stomach. That was very loud. Got a good amount there going. If I see any, like, threads, like, sticking out. Cool thing about the double roll, just push it down, hold it, and then sew. Excuse me. Oh god, Lexi. I know what you eat. But my god, that is vile. That's actually looking pretty good. It's looking really good. Okay. Like, once I get a rhythm down, I have it. Okay, okay. Alright, so I'm gonna take a quick break. Somebody is crying. So I'm gonna just... right back. You're gonna take care of yourselves. Hello everyone, welcome on back. So let's get back into hemming. I at least want to get another couple inches done on stream and then finish this tonight. Then probably off stream I will iron down, like do a double roll and then do the rest. I don't want to push myself overly hard. Like, my original goal for this was to get it done by Valentine's Day. That's not happening. The goal was arbitrary. So I also want to make sure that when I do the skirt, it will be done like measure twice, cut once. And also do placements for pockets. And if all goes well, I will see if I can find some heavier fabric to make an actual walking skirt for myself. I think that would be pretty. I would like to make this bodice again. Not right away. But like with a lighter fabric. Or with like a fancier fabric. Because I have some striped silk that I really, really want to work with. Maybe like do a blouse with. And have like a nice little walking to go with it. Make this later. I need to make my stitch length a little bit short. That's fine. Give me a few more stitches, Lex, okay? Lie down. Crisis averted. I said crisis averted. Captions, what are you doing? What's going on here? We need to talk about this. So, hold off on there, because I'm actually halfway through this. Well, not halfway, but like, you get the point. I'm gonna give my arms a break. So, I think I'm gonna call it here for now. Just so I can give my hands a break. Relax a bit, stretch, and be able to, you know, have something to eat because I'm hungry. Hold on one second. I want to see who we can raid. Give me one. I shall fidget with my thimble. You have no idea. I am so ecstatic that Captions picked out the word thimble finally. It was struggling so long. Let's see. Oh, hey, Pro Quesadilla is on. Alright, so we're gonna go raid Pro Quesadilla. Pronouns he, him. He's just chatting right now. He's going to be at PAX as a guest of honor. He does a lot of, like, first-person shooters, variety games. Good quality people. I highly recommend him. And I haven't raided him in such a while. So we're gonna go raid Kesa. Alright everyone, here is the raid call. Please feel free to put whatever heart emotes you like in front of it. And remember the raid rules. When you go over there, you want to listen to the mods and streamer. Be on your best behavior because it is a reflection of the love, music, and appreciation I bring over to Case's community. Copy, paste. Copy. So, I will be back tomorrow at 3:30 Eastern Standard Time with some more sewing. Maybe some fiber arts chat. I don't know, but I do want to get this done. So, and also be sure to catch me on the last episode on Monday, 8 o'clock Eastern Standard Time, over on Girls Run These Worlds channel for the final episode of Wish We Weren't Here. And if you want to follow me on social media,